Hello guys, how are you today? This is the schedule for today. You can see that we have maybe a bonus match. Just need to find an opponent for Greeky. And right now I'm just waiting for one of the players for the first match. And right now I'm just waiting for one of the first players, one of the first matches to test connection, and we're good to go. Today we have some good players. We have the return of Cass. I believe some of you may know him. And we found a match for Greeky, the bonus match for the day. But I will only review the opponent after the second match, after Break Penguin versus Pharaoh. So stay tight. And we're just waiting for Carnage. We can start this match. Oh no, don't worry, Willie, don't worry. Someone accepted the challenge.
Ahura Mazda bless.
I can't see what's happening here. Guys, please send Carnage a message. Oh, nice. Okay, we're just performing quick connection test here, so so there's no need for connection test. Okay, let's try again. Have some issues here. What's happening? Okay, we have game. In the bottom of this map, Sheltered Pass, we have Cass playing with Persians, and in the top of the map, we have Carnage playing Norse. Not much scout for the moment for both players, but you can see here that Cass on 2 hunts. Okay, he's good, and already started a barracks. Carnage now starts his barracks as well. Okay, second hunt here for Carnage. Okay, both players are good in terms of food, so we can start this match. Okay, first age. I don't think we're going to see much action here. Expecting some Sparabaras to defend. Challenge maybe make some spearmans and try to throw these villagers away from the hunt. But let's see. Yeah, Cass is just making some Sparabar to defend here. Kanaji the same way, doesn't look much interested, making some kind of aggression. So we just started. If you just got here, go grab a cup of water, relax, because age 2 going to have more action in this match. Kanji already preparing to collect some stone, but Cass decided to bring the Sparrows to the battle. I don't know, let's see. He's not collecting any stone. Yeah, Kanji already have a good number of spearmen here, so he doesn't need to worry about any early aggression from Cass. These villagers almost finished hunt, so and if Cass attacks here, it won't be great loss for Carnage, but he already took down the one of the scouts. North civilizations have 2 scouts. One melee scout and another one with a ball. So Energy lost one. Other one is here. Scouting the hunts. Here comes Cass looking for some window to deal some damage. But Carnage already have almost enough stone to build a second town center. And Cass is a little behind. Just a few seconds ago started to research Age 2, and Carnage already Age 2 and preparing, building already the second town center in a very safe position here. But let's see, Cass already with enough stone to make a second town center. Now he decides to place here a lot of food here, some stone, some wood, I'm sorry, but no gold in this location. But he have one gold mine here, very safe. Okay, here comes Cass looking for some damage. This is villagers, but Carnage here with 10 spearmen doesn't have nothing to be afraid of. Maybe it's going to pick one of these Azabaras. These wolves, so annoying. Oh, and here comes Carnage surrounding the cast units. Already have some throwing axemen, so maybe he'll able to pick another Sparabara. Oh, he decided not to invest such effort. And Cass already with an archery, which will be highly important for him in this match. But Carnage is coming with a stable, and with the mobility of raiders, this is going to be a bit hard for Cass to do some damage in the other side of the map without being exposed for some damage here. But we're not talking about new players. Both have a lot of experience in the game. Cass building as well as stable in order to be able to invest some effort in Carnage's base, raiding, stopping his economy, because so far he did no damage, lost one Sparabara, and you're already going for the third hunt here. And we already have some bombings here. And here comes the raiders for Carnage. We have some exposed villagers here. One over here. Some of these villagers here, there is an opening here that Carnage may able to do some damage, but decided to go straight to this town center. I don't think that was a good idea. These raiders, although they only one population, they kind of weak. Okay, he's going to lose one. Oh, survived with 14 HP. Okay, no damage. And in the other side of the map, he already going for the fourth hunt here. Feeling completely comfortable to do that. We have more raiders here heading to Cass base. Double stable for Carnage, and he's already anticipating bombings with this archery. Norse doesn't have bombings in Age 2, they have skirmishers that counter bombings. So this is a good countermeasure But we here have Cass almost killed one villager that survived with little HP. And these Azabaras are trying to do some damage here, but Carnage respawn is on time. Already one armory here, 9 minutes armory. And what is the raiders? There are raiders. Oh, he decided to bring back the raiders to defend against these Azabaras, but I think that he already had enough here to defend. But let's take a look here. Okay, one defensive guard tower for Cass. They already have enough units here to defend against some kind of attack, but Carnage decided to bring back the raiders. They could continue going in Cass' base to do some damage, but Cass already closed the door here. And I don't see any exposed villagers here for him to invest. Cass making another guard tower to defend here. Armory, and we have some engagement here, but nothing too serious. Carnage walling off one side of the map, giving Cass little space to invest in raiding, but this number of Azabaras could do some damage here, and Carnage already with a market in the ground. And here comes Cass. Let's see his map awareness right now. He's not checking for a market because I don't know, but 10 minutes looks a little bit early for a market. Carnage already with Pierce damage upgrade for his skirmishers, but Cass decided to go with melee damage. Carnage already age 3, so he's able to make bombs. Cass trying to take down these walls, but here comes Carnage with some horsemen and raiders to defend. But in the other side of the map we have more Azabaras trying to do something, and I think that most units able to keep with these Azabaras are on this side of the map, while we have here the Azabaras on these villagers without any defense, and Carnage is taking too long to respond to this. Lost one villager, is about to lose third villager, 2 villagers lost. It's going to lose another one here. For villager cornered by 2 Azabaras. It was even more successful than expected, but lost one Azabara here, not big of a deal. Both players age 3, and here comes more Azabaras and more 2 archeries for Carnage. But Cass looks like he's investing a lot in cavalry, so I don't know if this option for another 2 archeries are the right decision here. Okay, another wall here. I don't understand the point of these semi-walls here, if you guys can see. Okay, here we have 28 Azabaras. If Carnage doesn't defend well, these guys are able to do a lot of damage in a short period of time, and we have a huge engagement here. Carnage trying to surround Cass units with spearmen, but Cass controlling very well. Double walls here for Carnage already with upgrades. We have another layer of walls here. This is, as Cass said before, this is the wall meta. And he making some walls for defend as well, but here comes Cass again with these huge number of Azabaras. Indeed, that's a lot of Azabaras, and he stops the building of these walls, but here comes Carnage too with some raiders and horsemen, but I don't know. As have some units here to defend at home, some mounted archers here in the field already, and here comes Cass, and he is in the wood line of Carnage, dealing already some damage. 3 villagers down. Carnage with 80 villagers against 61 for Cass. Cass is really behind in villager count. He needs to do things like this to keep up with Carnage, but hey, he's doing some decent damage here. 5 villagers down for Carnage, but still he's 64 villagers. He needs to keep up. He needs to make something better than that. But I think that he decided to bring all his army, but with all these cavalry here in his base, he needs to come back to defend. These guard towers are helping a little bit against this cavalry. And in the end, I can say this was just a waste of units because they didn't find much here. Just hit the head in these walls. Not much to do. And here comes pure cavalry for Cass. Some foot soldiers here. And here comes a huge attack. And in terms of composition here, I like Cass' composition more than this composition for Carnage, but he's doing the wrong thing here. He's investing in the wall while his units are being slaughtered here. I don't understand his choice for doing that. Cavalry already with melee defense and melee damage upgrades for Carnage, and Cass only with melee upgrade for damage. I don't understand. Had a good composition there and just abandoned his bowmen and spearmen. More 2 towers and more Azabaras coming, but here comes Carnage with a huge army already in max population. Both players max population, but Carnage is in Cass' base, and now he's just noticed the problem in the front of his house, and he needs to do something right now. Because he's already behind in villagers. 80 villagers against 88 villagers. But Carnage needs to control these units really well here, because these bombings and skirmishes aren't good units to maneuver compared to cavalry. So okay, Cass decided to gamble here and see who can deal more damage in the opponent's base. Let's see who's able to make more of this situation here. Okay, Carnage is dropping really fast in units. 84 villagers against 84, but Carnage is taking down one of the town centers of Cass, and that is huge. He needs to do something here, but the moment he's just wasting time destroying military buildings. Now he's focusing on houses. This is a good thing to do, but these villagers trying desperately to make more guard towers to defend, and these guard towers are helping a little bit. We can see both players already even in population, but I don't think that was a good trade for Carnage in the end of the map. The potential of Azabaras to destroy buildings are way better than these units for Carnage, so I don't know. Thank you for the follow. And here comes Carnage coming back because he saw that Cass did way more damage, and that we can see that there was a good movement, a huge decision making here. Carnage with 46 villagers against 79 villagers. And his units, as again, he have some foot soldiers here slowing down his cavalry. And man, what a damage! And more villagers dying here. Oh, 47 village, 48 against 79. Guys, this is one of the aspects of RTS games that makes this game, this genre, an awesome thing. Not only to play but to watch. The decision making. Because Kaz, in that very moment, he decided to not defend his base with the units he had, but instead had to Carnage's base and do some damage, and in the end he did way more damage than Carnage. You can see that 50 villagers for Carnage against 79 villagers for Kaz, and he was behind in villagers. So this is awesome. This is an awesome aspect of RTS games. Okay, this unit is still active here in Carnage space. And Carnage is already going for H4. I don't think we're going to see Kaz doing such an investment, because he doesn't have much wood to invest in an upgrade like that, at least not at this moment. But Carnage H4 he'll be a huge problem for Kaz. So let's see how Kaz can take advantage of this situation. Okay, now I think that he noticed Carnage is already age 4. Let's see what's going to be the move for Kaz. He's upgrading towers here. Okay, I like this decision for him. I like this decision because with the addition of oofs in the Norse composition, these guard towers upgraded is going to be an awesome defense against an attack, against situations like we just saw here. So here comes more Azabars and mounted archers, and these poor oofs needs some support here. Here comes Carnage with more cavalry, trying to do some damage, and these walls needs upgrades, need some defense. But Kaz is in the other side of the map. Carnage not investing here, but Kaz has the opportunity here. Just went there to destroy the walls. Carnage not. Okay, now he decided to hit the walls, but here comes Kaz rotating, and right now he will find an opening here. We don't have much at this side of the map, but he's heading to Carnage's base. Carnage already reached the wall here. Kaz doesn't have much to defend against this cavalry. We have a lot of exposed villagers here without defense, but Kaz is in Carnage's base, and this oofs doesn't have chance against this composition without any support. But Carnage is here killing some villagers. 80 tents is going to help a little bit, but he needs some units there to defend. And here we have just a trade of units. Oofs for cavalry. I don't think that is a good trade for Kaz. He should be focusing on destroying Carnage's economy, because he just lost here some villagers. We have to remember we have a full wood line here, but he lost a lot of villagers, and he's taking down his raiders and horsemen. But 80 villagers for Kaz against 85 villagers for Carnage already, with his villagers and count, and these towers dealing a lot of damage here. 28.8 pierce DPS. And here comes Cass. I don't think he should engage in this army. This is a wise decision here for him. He should at least heal these units next to a storehouse. He's reinforcing here the walls. And almost finishing age 4. And we take a look here. Mounted Archer Champion costs less 50% gold and deals 50% more damage against cavalry. This is going to be huge against Carnage composition. These horsemen and raiders have no chance against. So Carnage is going to invest, we need to invest more in counter against these mounted archers. But let's see, here comes Carnage destroying these walls. And Cass at this moment clearing some space for more units here, killing those bombings. But I don't know if that's a good decision. These mounted archers behind these walls are completely safe to hit Carnage's units. But we have a critical moment here in the game. Cass have to defend both sides, but let's see if Carnage is going to... Yeah, this is the right decision here. Split units, hit 2 walls, and Cass can't defend both places at once. So now he's splitting his army. He needs to make a decision here, because if he brings the Azabaras here, this wolf will destroy completely the Azabaras. And here we have most infantry. So yeah, he needs bowmen, he needs units to deal with these wolves in that composition for Carnage. But what is Cass units? Okay, he's healing, and here comes the wolves. Carnage decided to split the wolves and the cavalry, and the cavalry is investing there in caravans. The wolves are coming here. I don't understand for what. I think that he's going to try take down his town center. He's investing in some villagers. Here comes more units for Carnage, and I don't think Cass can survive this, because these units are really fast. Really fast. Look at this. Carnage making a good use of these hard units to keep in age 4. We have a fortress here for Cass, but he's about to lose one town center. This fortress won't see the light of the day, no way. And he decided to make another gamble here, but Carnage has some units here that may be able to stop that tribe. But okay, he lost just one town center, lost a lot of villagers here, and is battling here too in the middle of the map. Guys, this is too much action. And we can see in the supply that he is not keeping up with Carnage in supplies, but these towers are dealing a lot of damage and helping him a lot to survive here. He will be clearing these wolves in no time, but the losses here, 55 villagers against 92 villagers for Carnage. This is a lot. We have more wolves trying to do damage here, and these units here just protecting this gold. Only 183, not much. And we have Carnage here coming with more units. He understands that this is the moment to keep the pressure, and this unit is still here. What Cass is doing? He needs to clear these. Look how much damage they deal against these villagers. Okay, 56 villagers. And here he's trying to do something. 131 population against 187. I don't think that this is enough to hold Carnage. We have more units here. Yeah, GG. Cass called. And Carnage takes 1-0 in this match. First match of the second week of Community Challenge. You can see here that at some point Cass was even in with Carnage, but that fast age 3 and then age 4 made a lot of difference. Expressive score, 10,000 more collected resources. He didn't have more technologies, but his economy was helping a lot here. Okay, Carnage opens with 1-0 here. With an awesome game. And while we wait here, let's take a look in that last moment. Okay, there's no last moment. We have a technical issue here. Just waiting for the pick of map here for Cass. Yeah, that replay didn't work at all. Yes, best of 3. Okay, the map is going to be Black Forest. Been a long time I don't see a game in that map. We're about to see Black Forest, guys. Just waiting for Cass to join us in the party. Looks like we're going to see Greeks. Hey, Greeks against Persians, going to be the next match. Okay, in the bottom of the map we have Carnage playing with Greeks. While in the top of the map we have Cass playing the Persians, ready with his barracks in place. But Carnage decided, I believe, to come with a economic opening. So he's going just to reach search age 2 and collect some stone, get ready to build his second town center and start the aggression in age 2 with Bowman, Ipas, Saris, and Cass is making some Sparabaras here. Oh, Kalash decided to make one barracks just to be safe, because though this is a long distance, with a considerable number, Cass could make a lot of damage here. This wood line is a bit away from the town center, and we know that these guys can take a lot of damage. They have 0.40 pierce armor, so a good number. They could give Carnage a bit of a problem here, but none of the players yet collecting stone. So Carnage making some spearmen to defend here, and Cass keeps making Sparabaras. Let's just fix. Okay, now he's preparing to collect some stone. Carnage already ahead. And this is not a common map we see these days. I don't remember the last time I saw a game played in this map. And here comes Cass. just preparing to defend the second hunt. Moving units from the hunt from this for the stone. That is what usually players do, because in this transition moment from age 1 to age 2, you don't need much food to keep villager and military units production, so you mobilize some units from food to stone. So once you reach age 2, you already have enough stone to make a second town center. Already with enough stone and wood to build his second town center, which is already in place with a nice location here with some food, gold mine, wood line in the front and in the back, and this position for this location for the second town center is an excellent choice because he can protect easily his gold mine in the back. So he expands in this direction, protects this side of his base, and secure this easy gold mine. Cass decided to go with his second town center behind the line of his first town center. Have some berries here, some wood, but no gold. Carnage here have 1, 2, and 3 gold mines, but Cass have 1, 2, and not a second one in the back. The other is a bit far, here or here. So let's see if Cass recognizes that and takes some kind of action, because this is some disadvantage here. But we have some units here, but with these IPAs, these Barabaras have no chance, so they have to come back home. And here comes Carnage, and he's going to raid this hunt. Cass already anticipating that move, mobilize his units back home, and okay, he's ready here with another hunt. And here comes a market for Carnage, 6 minutes market. Let's see if Cass is going to notice that, to scout, to stop these markets, because there's no walls here to defend. Carnage doesn't have yet a stable, double barracks, 1 archery for him, and Cass is going double archery, barracks, and a stable. So but Carnage now is deciding to make a wall here. But even so, with Azabaras, Carnage, Cass have way more mobility in this map compared to Carnage units, until he have some cavalry here. But let's hope. Oh, so this gold mine, he didn't scout this area. I bet. So Cass have 1, 2, and where's the third? 3 gold mine over here. I have another one here. So 1, 2, 3 golds. Yeah, but I think that Carnage is in a way better situation compared to Cass. But in terms of these, it's all about execution. If Carnage can't take advantage of that situation, it won't matter. But Carnage already with double walls here. Some units to defend, some spearmen here that are key to defend against Azabara raids. But Cass decided to attack with this mixed party here. Okay, but I believe Carnage is ready to defend, but I think that he have too much infantry here. Only 9 bowmen, and Kaz didn't bring much Azabaras. I think that Carnage was expecting some similar gameplay compared to the last match, but Kaz decided to surprise him right here, and now that he sees Carnage have a market, maybe he's trying to rotate here and look for this market. Here comes an academy in a weird position, because if Kaz can destroy these walls, it will delay a lot, because Greeks needs the academy to decrease the amount of time needed to research upgrades and units. So don't think that's a good location for academy. But Carnage here with 15 Toxots, 26 Spearmans, and considering that his unit, his composition is mostly based on infantry, these bowmen in high numbers, 20 bowmen for Persians. These spearmen have no chance against this composition. But Kaz decided to come back, just saying hello. Both Kaz already researching age 3. Carnage still need some food. Kaz with an excellent composition here, well mixed composition. Carnage needs some saris in this composition, but he doesn't show any sign to make stable. But here comes Kaz again. Carnage already with an armory, and looks like Carnage. Okay, now he's moving. Saw that, but Kaz is just making room for these Azabaras to raid, but he needs to be careful. Another archery range. Carnage behind, but he comes with a second armory, and that can make some difference here. Kaz already with one armory, building his second one, but no upgrades so far. His third town center in place, and here comes Carnage patrolling in front of his base, but Kaz decided to come back with his units wall, but this gives Carnage space. And here comes Carnage, and maybe, let's see, but it looks like that situation in the first game. Carnage coming to Kaz base, and Kaz decided to move forward and not coming back with units, but this time these units isn't that mobile as Azabaras. So let's see. I believe these bowmen are enough to deal with this infantry heavy composition. These towers here are key in this very moment, but here we have Kaz already in Carnage's base, and these villagers are that doesn't much protection. He only 4 spearmen, and the guard tower in Kaz base is down. Kaz is just waiting for something, I don't know. Okay, he did some damage here, but let's see, it's this weird engagement here. Kaz could take advantage of this situation with all this infantry in the front of the Carnage's army, and just kite with these 29 bombings, but decide just to wait. Okay, he's losing some villagers here. 83 villagers for Carnage against 72 villagers for Cass. Carnage now just reached age 3, researching philosophy to decrease the research time for upgrades. Cass going for melee damage upgrade, increasing the number of his Azabaras. I expect Carnage already making some stables here. 4 stables, and we're about to see some prodromos in the field. Excellent units to raid, but in Age 3 Persians have mounted archers and they counter prodromos really well. But interesting that Cass is avoiding engagement with these units, but he, in my opinion, he have an advantage here because all this infantry, Ipas and spearmen, have to leave the bombings unprotected if they want to deal some damage, leaving them exposed to these Azabaras, but they doesn't want to fight. And here comes Cass. Okay, now he's coming back. He doesn't want to gamble again, just like the other time. And in this situation, there's no way back for these units, so they must do some serious damage here, because we have here 30, 40 in population for Carnage, and losing all these units for nothing here isn't a good thing. Nice micro here for Cass, moving these Azabaras away from these spearmen, and now again, as I said, the bombers are exposed here, and Carnage lost all his units here for nothing, for absolutely nothing here. And here we have prodromos raiding Cass villagers in this gold mine. Excellent movement for Carnage here. 94 villagers for Carnage against 87 villagers for Cass. And here comes Cass cavalry to protect his units, but we still have here some villagers untouched by Carnage. I don't understand. You may collect stone but not gold. This is some kind of rule I don't understand. But here comes more prodromos for Carnage. We have some units for Cass defending here. Cass with good market line, making 120 per trip. And here we have Carnage making only 9 gold per trip. So we have a fortress here for Cass. I don't like the position of this fortress, which should be behind the walls. And here we have some prodromos in Cass base. What is his units? Okay, he's coming here. Now he sees that Carnage have some prodromos. Here is his base. But okay, he decided to come back with his cavalry. And where are his bombers? Okay, he now decides to come, attack with bombers, and brings back cavalry. But he lost some villagers here. 82 villagers now against 94 villagers. This prodromos already with age 2 for melee defense and melee armor and melee DPS. And level 1 pierce armor. And now he sees the market, and this market is destroyed. No chance he keeps alive, but Cass countermeasures that with triple markets here. But he needs some walls here, and here we have gold mines, so walling here is going to be a good thing to do. We have here some engagement, but Carnage is not looking for any fights here, just deal some damage. Here we have Cass with this aggressive fortress. Carnage already age 4, and these prodromos with Damascus Steel, and they're going to do way much damage. And Cass needs desperately reach age 4, but Carnage just ignores Cass units and comes to more attacking here, and Cass is losing villagers. This walls is about to go down. Where are Cass units? What he's doing? We have a siege workshop here for Cass. That's a good investment in that location. But where are his units? All these idle caravans. Okay, and Carnage breached the walls. Here comes Cass to defend here. Bowman's already with age 2. Melee armor, but no damage. But in Carnage here with another little party of units raiding, he decided to split units to take down buildings. To control the population Cass can have. Let's see how Cass is going to defend that. We have here an annoying wolf trying to defend Cass, but Carnage decided to leave these bombmans totally exposed here, and they're going to lose all these bombmans. But Cass is splitting his attention here, and finally he clears up this situation here, kills all these bombmans. Already making walls here. Okay, the situation is stable. Players pretty much even, and there comes the Hippicons, or some of you may say Hippicongs. I think that some of you were expecting this Hippicongs champion. Let's see how fast these guys can destroy buildings. Okay, this was already not yet. And there comes this for veteran Ram. Carnage is splitting his units, and he's coming for the market line of Cass. Cass so far doesn't have a good answer for these Hippicons. He needs a larger amount of mounted archers. Only 11 here in his composition, and these guys can take a lot of damage with that amount of HP. But no pierce, 0.59 pierce armor. So here comes Carnage in attacking 3 locations at once. Here is the base, here in the market light, and here in these walls. Let's see how Cass is going to defend that, because these guys can do a lot of damage. Look at that, how fast buildings go down. And he's just focused on destroying houses. These markets are dead, and I think he's going to lose this town center as well. His mounted archers with only his DPS not enough to hold. Yes, lost one town center, and now he's housed with 120 population. He's desperately making houses here, but yeah, GG. GG. Carnage takes the series 2-0. And the reaction from Cass is speaks a lot about these guys, Hippicons. People are saying that Greeks are weak, but I think that we just need to know a little better about this civilization. And for a moment, Cass took the lead here, but the transition for age 2 and these Hippicons was huge in this game. Energy most of the time ahead in villagers has never passed 9 villagers. Significant final score, way more resources collected for Carnage. Only 3 more upgrades, but not as much villagers. Yeah, GG. Let's prepare for the second match of the day. And let's see if we can have here the replay of one moment. And yes, the replay is not working. I don't know what's happening. We'll fix that later. But you guys can remember. Let's fix here. The next match is going to be Break Penguin against Pharaohs. So, guys, if you're watching, please come online. And in about 5 minutes, we're going to start this next match. Okay, nice. First match of the day. And Carnage 2-0 versus Cass. Now we're about to see Break Penguin against Pharaohs. Just 1 minute here, and we're about to start, guys. some serious damage here, because we have here 30, 40 in population for Carnage, and losing all these units for nothing here isn't a good thing. Nice micro here for Cass. Okay, I'm back. The replay is not broken. I just made one simple mistake and it's fixed now. And we can see at least one of the moments from last match damage here, because when Carnage was trying to do some damage here. 30, 40 in population for Carnage, and losing all these units for nothing here isn't a good thing. Nice micro here for Cass, moving these Azabars away from these experiments. And now again, as I said, the bombs are exposed here and Carnage lost. And Cass was able to clear that. And let's go for next match. Players are ready. Okay, players are ready to start this match. Break Penguin against Arrows. Okay, the map is inland. We have here Pharaohs playing with Persians. The left side of the map, and the right side we have Break Penguin playing with Greeks, already with barracks in the ground. And I believe we can expect some aggression here. Apps comes with 3 lakes. We split the map in half here. We can see that Break Penguin have some considerable advantage here, because one of these lakes is almost completely at this side of the map and relatively closer to his base. But players are good with the hunt, so to start here. And Pharaohs decided to make one dock here, collecting some goats from the map. And here comes the first spearman. I don't know where he's heading with this spearman. Would be nice if we could select a unit and see in the map what is the rally point. Take a look here. I think he doesn't know that. Okay, he's about to discover that Pharaohs already have one dock here, and he's going to see the boat coming out. Hey, he just moving around. Thought that was scouting the lake, but okay, now he comes here. He's going to see, but with this fishing boat here, Pharaohs is going to defend this. Are able to defend with no problems. This amount of spearmans can't have enough DPS to destroy this dock, but Pharaohs looks like asleep, and now he decides to do something. Okay, these poor guys comes here and so far did no damage. We have some insiders here, spies for the Persian Empire, gathering information for pharaohs. You don't know about that? Have vision with these goats. So look at this. The spies from the Persian Empire. And here comes these poor spearmen lost in the battlefield, trying to kill at least one villager to pay for their investment, but no. Okay, he lost almost 3 villagers and did nothing here. Arrows already with... okay, he was able to kill these boats, but what is Pharaohs doing? Okay, the scout is the hero here, 1 HP, and this scout now has a true story to tell to his friends. I killed a spearman. Okay, Pharaohs with a nice location here for his second town center, next to the lake, next to the gold mine, wood, some stone, berries here, but he lost 1 boat for 1 spearman. It was a weird situation. Here comes the Ipas, second town center for Break Penguin, in a considerably nice location. I would prefer to place right here, next to these woods, because here it's too much exposure, but we have to see how he's going to defend that. Okay, players preparing for some Age 2 action. Okay, Pharaohs going for stable. This is his choice of units. He's going cavalry. He knows that in this situation, and 1 archery too, because he sees too much infantry. But I think Break Penguin is losing units for nothing here. He just needs to manage his units in a better way. And Pharaohs knows that. Look at, just check at this expression for these horses. These guys are just ready for war. And he knows that Greeks doesn't have much mobility in Age 2, of course, compared to Azabaras, because we know that Greeks have Saris, but Azabaras can deal more damage and way faster than Saris. So investing in triple stable is an excellent decision here. But Break Penguin is going for a stable. I don't understand this play. He doesn't have any scout of Pharaoh's decision, because guys, you can make units in the game. And Pharaoh's just took the second lake here next to his base, but Break Penguin decided not to go into the sea, and we can see that this is a mistake. And Pharaoh's is now building his fourth stable. So back to the point. You can make some units and blindly counter your opponent, but in this situation right here, unless Break Penguin have some kind of a plan to only mass Prodromos, he will need spearmans to deal with these Azabaras. And Persian's Age 3 have access to mounted archers, and Pharaohs are a couple seconds just reached Age 3. So now these Prodromos they need some support to deal with Azabara mounted archer composition. But let's see, Pharaohs is being really greedy here, taking the third lake in the map, trying to kill some villagers here. He took down one villager, 47 villagers, 48 now for Pharaohs, against 42 villagers for Break Penguin. It's keeping up with Pharaoh's production pretty well, I could say. Pretty even in supply, but his control of units, he needs to improve in this aspect, because he's losing too much units. Have some spearmen here scouting. Okay, away from town center fire, these Prodromos can deal with these Azabaras with no problem, but these mounted archers here are an excellent support for them. 4 stables. Where's his armory? Only now making his armory, but Pharaohs already have an armory here. I remember, yes. But only melee DPS upgrade for Pharaohs so far. Okay, I don't understand the choice of building a house right here, because obviously he's going to lose that. And right here we have a snipe of a town center. These Prodromos are focusing on villagers, which is the right thing to do here. 5 villagers, but he's not focusing on villagers now. He's just on attack mode. Man, he should focus on villagers. We have some Prodromos here trying to destroy this dock and making Pharaohs decide which places he needs to defend. And here comes Pharaohs with some units trying to do some damage. And Pharaohs lost the dock, lost 1 fishing boat, and maybe it's going to lose this town center. Look how much HP this town center have. But here comes Pharaohs. But Break Penguin have enough units here to defend. Let's see if he loses his... Yeah, he's going to lose this town center. It was a bad decision for him to keep building that. But he's repairing, so... Yeah, these villagers can repair really fast. Really nice. But that town center is almost dead. Break Penguin just needs some Prodromos there to finish the job. And here he's trying to make some damage in the main base of Pharaohs. Oh, he's really active in the map. Pharaohs, I don't think he's keeping up with these pressure, guys. Lost one dock here, one fishing boat. These guys are now idle, doing nothing. Here comes more prodromos. Looks like Break Penguin is training only prodromos. This is his armory. Okay, his matching Pharaoh's upgrades in armory. But here comes the prodromos to finish the job. He's going to kill first the villagers right now, which is the right decision. Already with more prodromos here in the middle of the map, just waiting a window, but I don't think right now he can take these 7, almost 8 key HP on that town center. Here comes Pharaohs. Pharaohs needs to do some damage. And here comes this spearman alive, set for H1. I like this decision for Break Penguin, spreading units around the map in some key positions here, but only 4 prodromos to defend against this raiding party is not enough. He needs to bring more units. He's trying to battle these spearmen here, but this is not a good decision, man. Okay, he doesn't drop back those prodromos. And he's losing villagers here now. Pharaoh's destroying his farms and decided to bring more units. But Break Penguin is not using these units in the map and he needs to do something. 58 villagers for Pharaohs against 51 villagers for Break Penguin, but he's behind in supply and losing prodromos here. He needs to mobilize these units, guys. They're almost even, but now with these mounted archers with +1 pierce DPS, it's going to be even harder for him to defend against this composition. He needs to be more active in the map. He destroyed these the second dock for Pharaohs, but Pharaohs already rebuilt one, and in this lake he's untouched here. I believe he's going to wall this side of the map, yes. But if Pharaohs was paying attention here, yes, he's moving exactly in that direction. These markets are going down. There's no chance he misses that. And right here, finally he's making some saris to deal with these mounted archers, but he needs to micro his units really well here. He's just ignoring that his market is being destroyed and heading to Pharaoh's base. He's trying desperately to take down this town center, but I don't think this is a good decision here. Have some mounted archers here for Pharaohs, and Pharaohs destroy his markets while keep his own markets intact here. And Break Penguin are just bleeding units at this phase of the game. 117 population against 154, 55. Yeah, I don't think he can survive this. He spent too much units in bad situations. Yes, GG. GG. He had. Whoops. I think the game just crashed. Oh no. We're fine. Good thing that the game is already over. And with this graph here, we can see that Pharaohs was ahead most of the time in this game, keeping the villager production here. Guys, you need to make villagers. You need to make villagers. not so much of a difference in the score, in its resources gathered as well. Even files having docks, upgrades, more upgrades. One especially made a lot of difference. This one, Pierce DPS for mounted archers, considering that Break Penguin decided to make only prodromos, at least at the early stages of Age 3. But yeah, GG. That was the first game of this match. Pharaohs 1-0. And let's just let's just wait now for the choice for okay, they're going to change civilizations. Time to adjust some settings here. Okay, I have to make a quick scan of the files here because apparently my launcher, my files are missing. I have some missing files here. That shouldn't take long. Okay, me went just fine. Okay, game's already running. Yes, I did the scan and it's working fine for me. I'm already with Penguin, just waiting for you, man. Yeah, no problem. It's good, so guys can take some water, Stay hydrated.
Ahura Mazda bless you.
We need some kind of program here. Some kind of a program that helps StarCraft 2 players to adapt into Age of Empires Online gameplay. Pharaohs, are you online already? Okay, guys, I'm just waiting for Pharaohs here. Okay, he's online. Okay, let's set them here. Ready to start the second game of this match. Pharaohs against Break Penguin. The map is going to be Oasis. Oasis is back, and we in the last weeks we saw some good games in this map. Break Penguin decided to stay with Greeks. Pharaohs decided to go with Celts. We had some spikes, but I think now it's okay. Okay, this is a short map. Celts here, controlled by Pharaohs in the bottom right of the map, and in the top left we have Break Penguin with Greeks. But I don't think Break Penguin decided really well for this map. Why am I saying that? Because it was his choice for this map, but he saw that Pharaohs was playing with Celts, and Celts Age 1 can be a huge problem with these experiments. So I don't know, he doesn't have a barracks, and he clearly is going for an economic opening, already collecting some stone here. But if he's able to survive this Age 1, he have enough wood and stone here